Greetings. I returned from the gym and I have an announcement to make. Do you want to know? Do you want to see something that is scarier than the truth? Do you? Prepare yourself, for it is justice. Jump scare. Okay, yeah. Literally didn't do anything to my face. Nothing. I'm just coming from the gym, straight up off the gym. Okay. So I'm pretty sure while I was away, you guys were in your group chats and whatever like that, trying to, sharpen your weapons, your pitchforks, and all the other kind of stuff, behind the scenes. It's supposed to be a violin. So yeah, I was thinking of two things. I was thinking of possible triggers that you guys were probably forming normally because you are triggered by every single time that I do a video. Something I normally say triggers you. It's bad enough that my sheer happiness or just my existing triggers you, but if I happen to say something that triggers you too, so it's just like, might as well. You feel me? Damned if you do, damned if you don't say anything. It just, definitely upsets you guys. So pretty much, I'm assuming that you guys were formulating something in order to try to provoke me. And I'm pretty sure, because you've done that all the time. Predictable. So, what was I saying? How possibly about the trigger? Oh, so I was watching a video. Sorry, my nose is sniffly. I'm back here, so cats and stuff like that. So, anyway, Seriously. All right, so yeah, as I said, I was coming from sorry, I'm really because like I swear to beans, I get nothing but like hair on my nose or in my eyes. It's ridiculous. They're long hair. That's not relative to the video today. So the video now that I want to talk about is that you guys are probably like what you guys were probably doing. Let me see through these mystical powers. Like what were you probably doing? You're probably definitely in your feelings. Probably really truly upset at the fact that I was saying whatever I was saying. I just literally go off the dome from like my observations and just kind of go into a vibe. Sometimes I kind of like list down like topics to speak on because I have a short-term memory. I have the memory of a beautiful cat that likes shiny things. Like by shiny things, I mean like you flickering your light around. So like I remember things when I need to remember it. And anyway, that's my version of petty is that I will remember the right things. I think Aries are known for like, their short tempers and then all of a sudden like, they let it go. But one of my things is like, the thing is just like, you feel those emotions and then you let it go. I'm in a moment and people have seen it lately. Well, not lately, but for a good while, which is why they try to provoke me, is that I don't even do that anymore. I just literally just like, I look at you for what you are. And I'm just like, okay, well, my feelings that I feel about, obviously I feel things for myself, and I'll feel things for certain people, like, in the world or something like that, like a movie or even like a poor little cat or something like that. I feel those things, I'll feel those things. But when it comes to, those, the tempers and stuff like that, like, you're not going to see that because I feel like, you want to see it. I've explained this last night, but yeah, it's just like, I'm not going to waste that on you. Like if anytime I feel something, I'm just going to try to put it out there in another type of way. So you're just embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself and you're calling yourself out for what you are. You will be exposed. Not even sooner or later, but you will be exposed quickly because normally what you would see is like, reactive abuse, me reacting to the abuse. But it's just like, I see you for what you are and I've discarded you because you are like, well, I have my gray rock boundaries. Just came from the gym. You don't see anything, but this is where my faith is, okay? This is where my faith is. It's there, okay? It's there. Okay, that's where my faith is. There and there. Okay, I have faith in this. And it's not about like losing weight or getting to a destined type of like body size or a weight loss goal. It's about how I feel and the outfits that I want to wear. It's really that. Like I don't even have like a goal in sight. I'm just like, okay, well, this looks good on me, or that looks good on me, or how do I feel in here? Am I able to like lift stuff more? Considering that I'm doing more work, am I able to lift stuff more? Am I able to, move up and down? I'm expecting a really super busy schedule in the fall and winter. So I'm gonna be doing like schoolwork. I'm gonna be doing obviously, like pursuing my passions more. And if I'm actually gonna be outside more, well not outside more because mommy doesn't do the code. So if I'm going to be doing things, then I'm going to want to be like more fit and more used to just like being more active. So it's more of that than it is anything else. So uh yeah, so again, the people trying to like get things out of me of like triggers and things of that nature, I'm just like, no. You're gonna look stupid. I see the tricks and stuff like that. Don't get it wrong and don't get it twisted. When an opportunity presents itself, I will handle you accordingly. And yeah, let that be that. It's based on opportunity. I always say that it's based on our fucking opportunity. But it's just like yeah, I don't. Stop it. Again, I just rather sue you. I just rather sue you and have that paperwork that says like like go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself the hard way or whatever like that. I really don't give a fuck. As long as the judge bangs his gavel and just like stay the fuck away from her. Don't talk to Shalice. Don't bother Shalice. Don't have Shalice's name in your mouth. And even if you do, immediately curses will come to you. The worst kind, the bad kind, not the kind that you enjoy. Okay, all the bad ones, all the bad things that will happen to you. Sorry, my hair is sticking to my neck and stuff like that. I'm trying to acclimate back to the good weather. But like, yeah, all the bad things that you try to do with me will come literally back onto you times a billion. You will regret it. You will definitely regret it. Judiciously, um, universally, spiritually, all the way. And that I say amen on. No matter what kind of God that you worship, seriously, like I'm just sending all those vibes to you where you are just like really like put down and stopped permanently. Okay, anyway, I'm moving on. I had to get a little I had to get a little like church and universal spiritual on you, but that's just literally how I exude things. I'm just like uh, I'm just more focused on other things than people being like bitter and minuses. No matter what they have, obviously it's not fulfilling enough. And here's the thing that really just like calls people out for what they are. If you have a lot of material things, if you have all your possessions and things like that that you use to try to like compare people who are not even competing with you with, it just shows deep insecurity issues, not only in that regard, but in regards to like, I guess looks hierarchy, status, inside and out and outwardly. And somebody like that would be very obviously like, possessive in regards to all things. Because if you want to try to cock block me and you trying to possess me as if, you own me or some shit like that, like I said, modern slavery. You're trying to own me and some shit like that, but I'm over here exemplifying every which way, every single day, how bitch you got me crossed, you got me fucked up. Then yeah, you obviously seem like you're fronting when it comes to I guess like relationships when you want to do say like have an open marriage or something like that because you show that you aren't mature enough. You're showing basically that you aren't mature enough in order to handle any kind of you aren't mature enough to handle like your open relationship, your polyamorous lifestyle. You only do it not because you actually care about that person, but you're doing it for other reasons. I say this: there are people who are genuine polyamory, like individuals, and then they're the ones who pretend to be polyamorous, or polyamory individuals, and that is because the ones who pretend are exemplify jealousy, exemplify like a lot of a lot of insecurities, and the only reason why look like you are trying to be confident in it is because you actually don't care about the other person. You want that person for other things. You also are doing it to maintain a certain type of, I guess, image of confidence, but it's actually giving fake confidence, considering that you've already exemplified that you don't have any or have enough in order to let people be who they want to be. And that's people who don't even want to fuck with you. like people who are minding their business, genuine good people, and you just feel like you just must be the only one, or you have a competition kind of streak, or just like you're being a punk ass bitch basically. Yeah, you're not fulfilled or full with by yourself. Yeah, I mean that's just how it goes, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, did I get that right? I'm just sensing what I'm sensing, and that's what I'm sensing. So, yeah, clearly somebody who's like possessive and this, that, here, and the third wouldn't be comfortable with being and who has deep insecurity issues would not be happy with being polyamorous, but they see that the other person is so gung ho on it that they are just like, well, fuck. Like they'll just be possessive as much as possible, but also loosely because of like control issues and it's that own insecurity. Hold on, that this person is very insecure about this person right here. This person doesn't really genuine love them, but the love right here is really kind of superficial. It is an elusive kind of figure of love if that person actually still loves them, but more than likely not. This person probably actually latent love or latent admire this person. This person didn't really care for this person at first, and then this person grew into appreciating this person or wanting to have this person for a particular reason. This person right here was into this person, but then once they found out that how disingenuous that relation and connection was, they just kept going along with it. And before you know it, this person grows resentment by the time that this person right here starts to actually appreciate them. And then this person gives it starts like sabotaging because this person is very deeply rooted in insecurities because they've always been insecure. The reason why they even connected with this person was probably for disingenuous reasons. Sorry. Like one of my plants is dying, so it's growing like these little because of these little freaking gnats on speed. I keep the window up sometimes, so yeah. Sorry. It's about to be imagined here. No, it's almost fly away. Match. But now it doesn't want to show. Now it doesn't want to appear. Okay, it's like, oh wow, yeah. Not too late. Too late. Let's do this. Let's do this. You want to play these fucking games? Like, come on. All right. Okay. So no, because it's literally kicking my sunflower's ass, and it's already messing up with my hydrangeas. The other one is totally shot, so I'm taking it to the nursery, and hopefully they can salvage it. My other plant, because this one's dead. That part is dead, and every single time when I kept coming home, a leaf would fall, and it was like very that wasn't the bugs part. Like the little plant bugs. That was because of invasions and whatnot, like and whatnot like that. Like people were literally over here like messing with my things. So yes, what was I on to? Oh, yeah, this person right here. So this person didn't really genuinely like fulfillingly like love at first sight. This person didn't like this person had to grow into it. Almost like one of those arranged marriages or something that's, because this had to be influenced by its environment in order for this person to seem like deemed attractive. This person had like this person initially. This person was attracted to this person, but this person didn't love this person. This person was attracted to this person. This person wasn't attracted to this person, but this person decided to try to use this person. This person realized that this person right here was eventually, like by the time that this person was starting to actually try to show like they give a damn, this person right here was actually not interested at all because they know that it was all a ploy, and this person being fake as hell anyway. But I'm talking about particular people, but it's just like with disingenuous polyamorous relationships. Let's just talk on the baseline of that. This person right here is deeply insecure, while this person right here knows and feels and senses that this person right here really is just like an exhausting ass bitch, because of like the clinginess and the insecurity is screaming out the fuck loud. So therefore, what happens is this person doesn't love this person, and then they realize that they've never actually really loved each other. It was all space and opportunity. Oh my god, they're going to come for a moment. And even if people try to like fake a relationship when it comes to polyamory, like this just really won't like work out. Like it would have to be more of a melding of the minds or a better contract in order for this thing to work out. Now I don't want to get too much into a specific pair, but when it comes to polyamory, it's just that with this person's deep rooted issues and this person's deep rooted insecurities, it's going to make this person who's initially going to have wandering eyes. So because of that, this person is going to want to venture out into dating and fucking more women. And this person, because this person doesn't seem, fulfilled and whatnot like that. I'm talking about anybody that's insecure in a polyamorous relationship. This person right here has shown that they're just an insecure woman, lacking confidence. This person right here is going to try to find that kind of connection that try to fulfill what this person doesn't have in somebody else. And so this person is going to keep on going their way, and this person is going to do their thing on the side, and together they're going to be like, we like polyamory, polyamory. So what's going to happen is this is just really something that's doomed to fail anyway because it's on a really fucked up foundation. But I'm literally just staring in between my sunflowers right now. I'm not reading anything. I'm just stating that if I look at my own reflection, I'm going to be hypnotized by myself. Not sort of like a parakeet, but so I'm not really looking at the camera. I apologize. But you gang stalk me, so you know that I'm not looking at anything scripted. So with this going right here, this when it comes to any kind of insecure person, this is basically the baseline for any insecure person. Basically, these two have to just kind of want each other, but these people have to actually be fucking compatible. They have an agreement, but that agreement is going to just take a lot of work. It's just like something should just kind of marriage and a relationship is work, but there's something about within a relationship that shouldn't be nefarious, that shouldn't be evil, that should just actually fucking work. And it's not on something where you have to make it like, oh, okay, the kids, oh, okay, money, oh, okay, opportunity. No, that's gonna just be like even more fucking stress. That's why I'm just like, yeah, I just but here we are when it comes to like again any polyamorous relationship where either one is insecure in a polyamorous relationship, it's really going to just like fuck up. So if you where you guys really don't like polyamory, you ideally want a partner that where you can just have like you can just have it be like your swan. Really, it's not that you are a person who wants like an outside lifestyle with a whole bunch of people. It is less complicated for you to just find your one and probably have like an emotional kind of relationship with other people, but not like the really like the sexual ones. Pretty much, you want to have like your one. It's like a wolf pack where only the male, the alpha, and the beta, the woman, out of that are the only ones that can actually have a sexual relationship. Everybody else is like basically practically a eunuch. Okay, ain't nobody fucking unless one of them from the pack happens to go outside and venture off, which happens sometimes. It does not. It does not. It does not look good. But yeah. So like even the most promiscuous person, the most sexually active person, wants to find their swan. If there's ever a moment where that person wants to actually, they're like their little loving life partner. If there's ever a moment where that person is actually looking out, it's because that person is in an imbalance. More than likely, somebody right here is feeling insecurity and they're misdirecting their anger and frustrations, and the other one is being not really kind of coping. And it's just it's back in the day, I was actually considering being a therapist or like a psychiatrist. But that's again, this is all going into different kind of things. But yeah, about polyamory. How did I even get into this conversation? I will look at it one day. But yeah, it's just like it's a deeply insecure person. Basically, what I'm saying. When one of my abusers are a lot of my abusers are very deeply insecure people. But I was just using that as an example because it definitely got into my head about polyamory. If you are an insecure person about shit, basic fucking life and somebody's existence who doesn't really want to fuck with you, you know that you're putting on a fucking front when it comes to like everything else that's going on in your home, your lifestyle, your fucking personality, your relationships. You are a fucking joke. Sorry. It's like, yeah. Uh, um. So anyway, I went to the gym. As you can see, I look like rain. And I did my little workout, sweated myself, and sweat myself out. Yeah. And am coming back home to just take a little breather. So so I was like walking out, and I wasn't trying to be like all sexy because I give it to the girls who can try to pull that off, like coming from the gym, sweating and stuff like that. Because I go in there for a goal. Okay, I go in there for a goal. I'm not over there trying to get the male gaze or anything like that. I'm just like, I don't mind looking at the males because I do like that I do like that eye candy. Like that's nice a lot of times. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Isn't it a shame that guys don't even have to wear makeup or anything like that, and they just happen to just roll out of the bed just fucking beautiful? Fucking bastards. It's bad enough that they have patriarchy, but it's just like really, like not even like you don't have to worry about under eye circles or some shit like that, or you don't have to worry about like using some type of like light foundation to cover that shit. Like if anything, it might actually enhance your sexiness just a little bit because you're probably thinking that you're just really working hard so that way you can earn your second car. Oh fuck, God damn it. But yeah, it's so messed up. Meanwhile, we're over here sweating ourselves with our oversized t-shirts sometimes. But though I give it up to the girls that be wearing like those nice ass outfits. Anyway, I was actually wondering, like, do you guys wear those? When I see those TikToks with girls wearing like those really nice gym clothes, are you guys wearing thongs? Because I don't see the panty lines or anything like that when I see those TikToks. And honestly, more power to you. Because me, I'm wearing the briefs. Preferably, I like to wear the cotton ones because I heard they're breathable. But so yeah, as I said, I'm walking out of the gym, proud of myself, not cocky, but proud of myself. So I'm walking out of the gym and I get out there and proud of myself. I happen to watch my reflection in the mirror and I just see a nice light colored object. I'm wearing all black. So I know it's not my outfit. It is my underwear. It's my granny panties, okay? It's my granny panties, but I would say they're Fenty granny panties, okay? So like, shut up. But yeah, like they look, I'm just like, wow. To my, to my favor, it's skin tight, so it could look like since I'm wearing the body cincher thing, it could actually look like like maybe like an under shirt or something like that, where like one of those sweating things. So I let that go. But still, I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm just gonna like tuck it down. But yeah, I didn't care about that. I was just like, oh my gosh, and it's went about my day. But yeah, granny panes. um, what was I gonna say? Also about the video earlier. Yeah, like I appreciate when people see it for what it is when it comes to all this shit that I've been through, but I'm not here to be I cringe. I literally put it down on like Twitter many times. I'm not here to be Jesus. I ain't even here to be Messiah, any of that kind of shit. So I don't even want people to compare me to that or anything like that because you're trying to make me a martyr. Let's talk about martyrs, really. Martin Luther King, Bob Marley. Like you should really just kind of like these are people who were involuntarily murdered and executed. Like we need to just get away from that whole like we're doing something for you. No, we are encouraged. If anything, when it comes to civil rights activism and things of that nature, we are inviting you. We are giving you the freedom of choice. We are inviting you to be fucking awake about what the fuck is going on and to act accordingly and to work together in order to find one common ground because we believe that we're not going to be all kumbaya peace, but we believe that we can like be that we can cohabitate with each other. That's it. That's it. Like it's crazy. You've seen those moments where like all the animals, the prey and the predator, can take the moment to drink in the same kind of open water reservoir. It's the same kind of thing. Where yeah, look, I know you gotta kill me. Niggas gotta eat, but like at the same time, we can still cohabitate. We can still do things. You feel me? Like it's within like a certain type of reason. Maybe, hey, maybe, you know, Lion Bob, like maybe you might want to like maybe you want to approach me when I'm sick or something like that, or maybe we'll have our own little I mean, duh. Sorry. I'm sorry. Did I get it? 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 Oh man, I hate that. Like literally, I hate those. Oh my god, hold on. No, no, no. I really hate those like those freshly born gnats because those things work like they're on speed or something. Like some type of drug. I shit you not. They literally look like they're like on some type of drug. Okay, I know right now you probably are seeing my crotch. And so now I will perform the lambada. That's the forbidden dance. You might want to turn away. Don't worry. This video is not rated for kids. Okay. I'm really praying that the damn thing died. Okay, anyway, yeah, that's called the lambada. It's the forbidden dance. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, videos from earlier today. So yeah. Oh, and don't come off like you saw something. Okay, I'm wearing underwear, so yeah, no, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. Yeah. So triggers. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure you guys are trying to like say some type of, pardon me, superficial bullshit, and I'm just like, whatever. As per usual, and insecure bitches. Yeah. So one of the messages is that you guys are trying to like provoke me by saying that I still have feelings for somebody when I actually don't, and it does nothing but just confirm something. Like first off, you guys are over here saying like, oh, like Jesus Messiah or something like that. First off, for you guys to even insult, for you guys to even insult historical figures like that, by even trying to put me in that same kind of category of conversation. Just so basically you can have me be a martyr and be your meal ticket for ideas and shit like that. Like I didn't volunteer for this. I really didn't. But nonetheless, for you guys to like compare me to these like notable people is, I guess you would want me to try to see it as an honor, but I literally see it as a ruse to make me be like one of those willing volunteering virgins that will leap into the volcano. Like no. Like get the fuck out of here. I'm not trying to no. This will not be some type of weird version of the Hunger Games, and this will not be some type of moment where you think that I'm going to sacrifice you, be sacrificed so that way I can do whatever your bidding is. And when you're done with me, because I'm very outspoken and I'm calling out your bullshit that you want to discard me. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not volunteering for that. Yeah. So you guys were trying to trigger me. Like I'm saying trying because it was a fellowship. So you guys were trying to trigger me by saying things of like, by not listening to what I was saying. So you were trying to ignore me when it comes to having like saying that I have a relationship with one of my exes, or that I want to have a relationship, or even that I see them as a candidate to have a future relationship with. And that's absolutely not true. And it's actually, I feel like that's impossible. I really feel like that's impossible unless like there's nothing in time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just feel like there's nothing in this world that will make me say otherwise, because like I'm just thinking, in like in the worst case scenario, there's nothing in this world that would make me think otherwise, that will make me want to have a relationship with this person. Absolutely none. It would be like one of those times, I was gonna say jokingly, or even like, comically, it was just like, unless you guys had like a time machine, but like not even then, because we already know. Like we already know. You just can't do that. Not right now, at least. But it's just like, yeah, no, no, no. No, no, no. Uh Yeah, so basically trying to tell me that I'm going to, or that I have feelings for someone that I don't, is is a huge assumption. And you guys are only doing it because like you see me, but you don't really know me. You don't really, it's, I gotta say, it's back in the day, they used to have like a lot of panels on between different races. So they would have like white scientists, doctors, and such judge black people by just observing them and also experimenting on them, and they would still come up with the wrong fucking conclusion. Oh yeah, black people, they love servitude and this thing. Until you saw them like go into an outrage and start killing people and this stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know how many. Oh my god, you can read like some wild ass shit that people were just really really feeling entitled and stupid about, and uh, you know and having to pay for it in a very harsh, critical way. I mean, very harsh and not brutal, but justified, harsh, aggressive way. Yeah. And people were finding out, like, oh, wait, so you don't want to be lynched and shit like that? Or like trying to, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha. You will rue the day. I will get you. I will so get you. Listen, I'm getting sticky traps. Like, I shit you not. It's just like, I can't even like mimic the speed of these little fuckers. It's like this. I'm like, damn, like you're really moving like really fucking fast. I'm like, wow. Um. Anyway, I did this. What was I saying about the exes? I don't hold it. No, I definitely hold it against you guys, but I don't take it to heart. Like you can't provoke me on it because I see it like this. If you're able to identify me as some type of some type of person who's like as some type of otherworldly. You guys are trying to make a spinoff of me as being like this otherworldly person, somebody who has like this high tier, somebody who has to be excluded and separated from your from your world, from people and this, that, here, and the third, just to be experimented on. It definitely just shows a huge, not even a disconnect. It shows a huge difference, a demarcation, like a line in the sand where you have placed me. Like you want me to feel bad about myself, or you want me to feel lowly, but I honestly I can't, and I don't, and I won't. But you singled me out and targeted me, and that only has done the opposite of what you wanted it to do. And you are exemplifying that I don't think like you, and that I don't act like you. So why would I be surprised that you are not thinking like me, and that you are incapable of thinking like me, behaving like me, or acting like me? So therefore, when you make the wrong fucking assumptions by thinking that I'm going to want to have a relationship with somebody who literally abused the fuck out of me and did it publicly and is not accepting the words no, then we really don't have anything to fucking discuss, really, do we? Like, how are you trying to provoke me when it's just like you were exemplifying, exhibiting that you're just a stupid ass bitch? Bitch is. You feel me? I'm confident in myself where I'm like, okay, look, I know what I said. I know what I said. I said it more than once. It doesn't need to be said anymore. And I walk in accordance to what I fucking said. Okay. So therefore, it is a failure on your part. You feel me? It is your fuck up. Your fuck up on multiple levels, but it's your fuck up because you aren't understanding based on the observation that you weren't even given in the first place, but you were feeling somehow that 3 plus 3 equals 94. And I'm not good at math my fucking self though, but somehow you are exemplifying the same kind of misconceptions and things of that nature that our oppressors have done to Black people in the past. And again, it's just, time doesn't repeat, but it definitely does rhyme. You guys are really your fucking worst fucking enemies. So yeah, that's why. Another thing I was saying that when people were getting really offended by what it was that I was saying is the tone. You guys get really fucking offended by my tone and my words when you guys are the initiators. You guys are the abusers, and you know goddamn well that I can actually do worse than me putting you in your place and saying what it is I'm saying, because you guys have done extremely worse in violating not only my boundaries but violating me and using the government in order to do that. That is your fuck up. Another fuck up. So when you cry in the corner and you start bitching and moaning about, oh my God, it's the way she talks and the words she uses. Nah, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Because here's the thing. I've used years of patience and softness and kindness while still putting you in your place and telling you no. Not in a people-pleasing way, but just like, no, this is why this is wrong. You actually know that it's wrong because you've used my words in order to escape and hold accountable other people who've either offended you or offenses that you have done. In addition to that, you are the kind of person who just takes. And I know this sounds kind of weird now. Hold on. As you can see, it has something to drink and it has something to eat. So when those moments happen, my conversations are a lot better. Oh my goodness, and I had some time to just kind of sit down. Oh boy. Gotta go right back out there again. Man, I really love the ice. All right, so here's the thing. When it comes to tone, like, let's just keep it a fucking buck. There has been more than one movie, one occasion that relates to what the fuck you guys are doing when it comes to abusing my rights and abusing my rights and who I am as just a fucking human being. Like, you guys know. And a movie or film, show, content, anything, shit, even a fucking song. These things are delivered. These things are created and delivered, packaged in such a way that shows. Oh my God, it's going to really come out really bad. You have series of content, a diverse, an array, a multitude of content that is delivered in such a way that is gentle and appeasing to the eyes of the masses, that can make you interpret that the actions that you're doing is really fucked up, evil, self-serving, and corrupt. You are able to interpret that. You are able to identify the villain. You are able to come to the conclusion that what's being put in front of you shouldn't be put in front of you, and that it harms, hurts, abuses others, and is not a good thing to do, and is also an unlawful thing to do. You've seen this acted out by authority figures disguising themselves as good guys. You've seen this acted out by people in religion. You've seen this acted out by just basic people. And not only that, you've also watched you've also watched the news. Because even if you say, oh, well, I haven't watched movies and stuff like that, you watch the news. You watch the news where people like that have done the same thing. You've read books where people like that have done the same thing. So you can't escape knowing these lessons. You can't. From cartoons to adulthood, like you know right from wrong, and you know exactly what you're doing is duplicitous and illegal and fucked up. Again, this stuff right here, the content, which is this, is packaged in a way where it's digestible, but also impactful. So it's gonna make you laugh. It may make you cry. It definitely will put you into a place of, sound judgment, and it'll make you also emotional and feel for, I guess, like the heroine or whoever is, the point of reference. So with that said, at the end of the day, you still go out there and you still come back to abusing me and harming me and doing all the malicious shit, having witnessed that. It's like cheating on your partner and you know it's fucking bad. You have the resources to know it's bad. You have the common sense to know that it's fucking bad. But because it serves your purpose to do the cheating, you decide to anyway just go ahead with it and keep doing it until either that person knows and dumps your ass, or the person just, finds out, doesn't want you, or the person you're cheating with doesn't want you, or it just breaks up. Something like that, because you are too weak and selfish to do it yourself. It is just like that. It is just like that. So yeah, yeah, and you have people telling you that it's not good. You have other people. You have so many resources and your own thoughts to know that it's not good, but yet you do it anyway. It's just like that. Thus, it doesn't matter what my tone is. You know the fuck better. So I don't need to fucking hold your hand, considering that I'm the one that's being abused. I'm the one that's being taken advantage of. And I'm the one that's literally being put into involuntary positions that are extremely, extremely reckless, dangerous, and influences other people to do the same. It's a universal ass fuck with no fucking lube, because it really just fucks us all up in the very end. But calling you out and telling you about yourself because you are a fucking ass loser who's deeply insecure and doesn't know exactly, what to do in life that will make them be fucking happy for real, instead of that temporary happiness where you feel like, being in control and holding somebody is, the fucking wave, but it's really not. You're seen for the bullshit ass, bitch ass nigga. And I don't care what kind of race you are, but you're seen for the weak bitch ass nigga that you are. So yeah, it doesn't matter about what my tone is, because you actually know the fuck better. You have a whole slew of content and whatnot like that in order to deliver things to you that will help, your feelings that you use at the last minute when you're being held accountable. You use to like victimize yourself and run away from accountability, and you use excuses and stuff like that. But bitch, you know better. Man, bitch, woman, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You know the fuck better. So it doesn't matter about how I say things. It doesn't matter about what's palatable and what's not. I don't need to hold your fucking hand, and I don't need to speak that to you. You know what your bitch ass is fucking doing. Now go ahead and stuck on that shit, bitch. Anyway, I don't know what outfit I'm gonna wear. It's already 5:43 p.m. And I'm thinking, I wanted to wear a dress, a cute little dress, it's gonna be but it's like 90 something degrees. And yeah. But 90 something degrees, I actually need to go eat something too. I have some other errands to do. I might have to make this like a 2-day thing. I really might have to. I might have to like go outside and just do the do. I just might have to do the do. Yeah. All right. So I don't know. I'll check you guys out later. But yeah. All right. So the people who actually give a damn and who are fighting for my or advocating for my freedom, things of that nature. Yeah, well, I hope you finish having a good day. Everybody else can suck it. All right.